Okay, I'm not muted. That's fine. So let's just check on my. Always gets rid of my category. Shall update. Hopefully that is fine. Yeah. Right. Okay. Cool. Okay. Let's pause that now and just mention it on the Twitters. People know where to go. It never updates that title. I don't know why that is, but whatever. Even though I always update information, it never links it properly. Whatever. I always get totally mismatched information as to whether anybody's actually watching or not. My little counter down here says no. My little Twitch thing says yes. Who knows? What? Nauseating. Right. Let's also just mute my other tabs, because otherwise I get a bunch of people pinging me on my phone. I need to put some music on. So, last time I was listening to some lovely jazz, but this time I'm going to listen if my internet is working. Time capsule, right. So let's just remind ourselves of what we are doing. I feel like it's looking okay at the moment, so I left it in a good. I had a good session yesterday, so I feel like I left it in a good place. So let's just confirm that that's actually the case. So I basically animated the hands up to the smash, up to there, like so. The left, or his left screen, now right screen, screen right hand has some animation on it. So I put a lot of drag on there, and it really makes it feel like it then flicks up to come in for the smash, which is kind of cool. I like that. So pleased with how that's going. Now I just need to put some in for this, the remaining, well, half. So put a bit of drag, not too much here, because I like this pose. Sorry, I like this shot here. Here they could probably extend a little bit. Like then they need to like again sort of drag here a little bit. Possibly flare a little bit here as the hand comes in. Maybe like a bit of that as it comes into the fist. That might be quite nice if I can get that to do that. Yeah, it could like close as it loops, as the hand loops up through there. I can have the fist tighten so that it's not just closing when it gets up to the top there. I think that could work quite well. You can be as suggestive as you wish. Yeah, I was toying with making the fingers like he's pushing off, but I wanted it to feel like he was hitting, and just the sheer force of the weight coming down gives him the propulsion up. So there's an argument to be made to straighten the fingers out because they're dragging and being kind of left behind by the body. But oh, you mean as you jump off at the start? His left hand, so screen left or his left? It does. Yeah. Yeah, it's there. I fixed that. I did that yesterday. I mean, in theory, all of the energy generation is coming from his legs and his hips. So like the hand is just kind of a stabilizing feature, but I think that still kind of works. So it's just about how much drag I put on the fingers here. I could leave that there and maybe start to extend them a bit here until they get to like full extension through this bit. And then they start to drag, or they start to close up here as the arm slows down. I think that'll probably work. So why don't we work on that? Take your pictures down and check it out. I may start singing, so apologies for that. Use that evidence, race it around. There goes my hero. Okay, so let's start with this one, to be honest. He's ordinary. Doom, 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 doom. While the rest of them peter out. Truth or consequence, say it aloud. Use that evidence to race it around. There goes my hero. Okay, left hand. Let's key that. Yeah, that's cool. I think I can get rid of this keyframe. Should I get a bit of thumb action in here? I don't know whether I should do that. No. I immediately regret this. I don't think doesn't need it. It doesn't need it. This shape is much nicer. There's a flow in with the rest of the body and rest of the hands, so I think that's okay. You are my hero, the one that's on. There goes my hero. Does this hand? It goes a slightly weird. It should be probably dragging a little bit more this way. Maybe that thumb is going to start coming into play. Certainly this curve suggests that I don't have a lot of data here, so goes my hero. Yeah, I think that's better. Could probably go even further, to be honest. I can probably, because I mean, in theory, he's going. It's a weird one because he is crashing down and then going up, almost straight up in camera. But obviously, in the side cam, he's also moving forwards, so that hand feels like it should drag kind of this way, but at the same time it feels like it should, I mean, that was just a rough thing, I don't actually want to do that. Feels like it's getting pulled screen right, so it needs to like drag this way a bit more. That's too much. Might be too much. Maybe I can just suggest it with the fingers. So in theory, like obviously it should be dragging this way because he's moving forwards. But screen-wise, it looks better going the other way. So, I think just need to work with it. Yeah, I think that's okay because then it feels like it helps suggest that movement over this way. Let's see if I see this is. Yeah, the curve wants to go that way, but I want to take it this way. It's a difficult one, but because I also don't want it to feel like it's like completely reversing direction. Just see how that does actually look in there. I think that's okay. Yeah, I think that's okay. Let's see. Let's just try. Let me just save. I just want to try something. See whether I can bring this up, which kind of breaks the pose a bit, but then actually bring the elbow back in a bit more so that you get that sense of the arm bending. It goes that way. Weird. Yeah. going like that. Yeah, I quite like that. Like it looks kind of mad in this camera, but we don't need to worry about it too much. Just pull this down. Might, yeah, actually, I like that quite a lot, to be honest. Just watch it at full speed, just to. This comes out quite fast anyway, so. Is that gonna be? Mm, maybe slam out. Sorry. So that swing from back to front shows him gaining momentum again. So the second jump is more to get to his feet rather than a massive leap. So no need to be as pronounced. True, but there's a lot of stored energy in that. Like he's building a ton of energy through this bit. Like I mean, if it wasn't as pronounced, it wouldn't be as interesting, to be honest. So yeah, I think I can make this bit work. It just need to get that follow through on the wrist, and that should yeah. If I just have the wrist drag through here a bit better, that will give me the look. Oh right, okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Uh, Feels like it gets a bit stuck there. Feels like it gets stuck there. Need to turn on a motion tracker for and I know I'm yours, and I know you're mine. That's what I do. You, I look just like Buddy Holly. Oh, oh, and you married Tyler Moore. I don't care what they say about us anyway. I don't care about that. Yeah, what is happening? I think here, this elbow. And I know I'm yours. And I know you're mine. That's what I do with you. I look just like Buddy Holly. That's better. Right. Set a key here and just I don't want to create a just that buddy. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Okay. Um. I think this can work. Oops. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Come on. Yeah. Can I do that? Yeah, I think that works. Let's just double check it because I might have overdone it. My hotkeys never save. I think that works. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, no, I like that. It just needs a bit of finger animation now. Now, rotation at the top in X. Probably hit a little bit later. Or at least it could probably keep going like here. Probably do with another key and just keep it going. Just so it doesn't go completely still. Uh, Even though it doesn't look like a terribly nice curve, I think actually that kind of works, so I'll leave that there. Yeah, so it feels like that real explosion of energy. Now the other thing I wanted to check was, yeah, Z is okay. So I'll probably take both of these. So again, it just keeps moving slightly as it comes through. So you just feel that last little bit of energy generation. Yeah, I think that's cool. I think that is cool. Okay, so finger animation, right? So I did something here. Yeah. And then here, I want to keep them straight-ish, but just make sure they're bending. Just make sure they're coming, like, I'm going to get rid of this. Just make sure they're coming from feels like they are being dragged from where the hand was in the previous few frames. Could get kind of weird about it and like animate it in a slightly odd, unfinger-like action. It might provide a nice little bit of flourish. a huge fan of this little bulge over here. So I wonder whether I can shift everything along a little bit. And it doesn't need to be like fully a complete gap there, but yeah, that's okay. Then so probably close them up a bit here. 78, 73. They just need to keep dragging a little bit more. Under the bridge downtown, that's where I drew some blood. Under the bridge downtown, getting off on the bridge downtown. I think the main issue is that my let's block in the little cupped hand first, I think, because that will help inform what needs to come before it. Saw you with a smile. Let's just get rid of. That's quite a nice shape. I don't know whether it's closed enough. Let's just get rid of this. Let's, do I have a better pose I can use? Try taking something from here. Might be madness, but let's try it. That was madness. Is it rescuable? Because it's come from here, right? So it needs to. I just need to. I mean, that is not a great. To be honest, that's not a great key. That's okay, but that is kind of hideous. I think I'm just going to delete that. Right. That's not great, is it? Oof. I need a better idea for what I'm doing here. Oh, okay, well that probably explains why it looks so bad. Yeah, let's just fix these knuckles up and we'll just reset these and see. Unpredictable, but in the end it's right. You had the time of your life. Why does that look so gappy from there? Hmm. Okay, I think that's better. Well, there's something about this weird little. I don't know what that little bit on the finger is. It's just a bit dodgy model, but. Well, definitely this thumb animation is not good, so let's get rid of that. It's better, right? Doesn't mean that he's not listening. It's pretty rough, this. Just makes this finger look too big. It's frustrating because it shouldn't be. Yeah, okay, well that's not too bad actually. I'll probably straighten that out here a little bit. That might give a good sense of action, good sense of flow. Just gonna reset these. There's a little bit of something on here, but not loads. Let's try that. Yeah, okay, that works. Mm, mm, Hey, Kitsune. I don't know why it doesn't retain my. I always ask it to keep timestamps turned on. It never seems to do that. Hello. Am I going to change this again even though I quite like it? Maybe. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Quite like that. Right. Should that keep traveling backwards a little bit? Maybe. Yeah, okay, that feels a bit better. And then here, I think that elbow probably needs to just delay a tiny bit as it comes through. So let's see if we can. Okay, so that's that way. Might be difficult to make that work. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't go in quite the right direction that I'm expecting. Let's just do a little experiment. Yeah. Just don't want it to feel like that arm gets stuck as he comes to the top there, so I think that feels better. Um, I mean, I should probably put another key in just to kind of solidify what's happening, but might just make it a bit too busy. Let's just see if that. Okay. Apple software, you can sod right off. Oh, I don't care about iTunes. Nobody cares about iTunes. iTunes is the worst. Yeah, that's cool. I quite like that. It feels like he builds up some more energy in the getting up to this point because his arm really swings around. It's yeah, that's cool. I like that. Bang. Now I have to be careful not to really screw the fingers up. I think if I think that bit works, but I'm gonna have to be very careful not to. That feels a bit weird on the wrist, so I need to make sure that that drags back properly behind. But also, I need to make sure that the fingers I don't go crazy with the fingers. Hmm. Elbow, more elbow there. I don't think so, but it again involves flattening that out. I don't understand this curve at all. I don't really get what's happening here. Maybe I shouldn't worry about it and just. No, I don't like that as much. Let's leave that as it was. Let's just concentrate on trying to make that wrist kind of feel like it's dragging through the air. Yeah, that's okay. Sorry, I just stopped breathing for a minute there. I don't know. Probably remember to keep breathing. Keep breathing. What happens here? Should drag more. A bit. Don't know what to do with that. I mean, in theory, I should really put a key here, but maybe get rid of this one. Yeah, I'll do. Right. I want to keep that one. I mean, that one is definitely one I want to keep, so maybe get rid of this. No, we'll keep that. I think now. Let's see. Hey Tom, by the way. Thank you for popping in. It could drag a little bit more there, but it might get a bit out of control, so I might try and just see if I can do it with the fingers and suggest it with the fingers instead. I could probably do with like a much more closed pose there, and then it feels like they need to just through here kind of straighten out. And again, I don't have a lot of frames to do it in, so it might be trying to do too much. Might be it's very easy to work on a frame by frame basis and do all these little tiny tweaks and stuff, and then not really kind of think about the scale of the animation, and then you watch it back and you're like, oh crap, I've super over animated that. Like I've tried to fit in tons of action, and actually it's only 10 frames or something, and it just happens so fast, and it just looks really bad. So you have to, and I'm very guilty of it. I do it all the time, and so just need to make sure I don't just be careful about doing too much. I think there could be a little drag on this pose is okay. I think there could be a little bit of drag on the fingers, like here, or like if I tighten the fingers up at 78 a little bit more, and then it's difficult because I've got a key here, but this one I like, so maybe it's worth just putting it here and then it can snap. Right, I should probably go and have some dinner soon. Or rather, make my dinner. I'm the one that loves a bit picky, just see. Yeah, let's get this pose in, and then I'm gonna go for some food, and then I might be back later. I'll decide if I can be, see if I can be bothered. There's every possibility I'm gonna go too far with this, but fortune favours the bold. Just get all the fingers straightened out. I'm doing it over one frame, so now do these have keys on already? No, 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 no. Okay, fine. Really zeroed out. Okay, fine. It's going to be too much. See into the fist, full fist there. Not quite. I wonder whether whether it makes the fist on that pose, and that might. So let's take from 63 and stick it on 86. 86. Yeah, I think that might be too much. What is happening there as well? Holy shit, what is that? That is an ugly shape. It's better. Right. It's causing a really weird. Well, let's see how it looks. It might be hideous. Okay. Well, it's not. It's because it happens over one frame. It's you kind of get a sense of it, but it might be still might be. It might be a little bit too much. It's kind of cool. You kind of just see it. Is that a keyframe at 82? Why do I have a key there? I don't think I want a key there. I'll probably calm that frame down a little bit, to be honest, but it's not as crazy as I thought it was going to be. Let's just somehow making it more extreme rather than less, despite the fact that I just said I need to make it less extreme. But this might be I just want to get the top of this finger in shot. It's a little bit crazy, but as I think we've established, I like to do a bit crazy. Yeah, I think that works. Okay, let's play blast this. If this works, then I'm going to stop and have some dinner. Say a prayer, every heartbeat. How will I know if he really loves me? I say a prayer. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I quite like that. Yeah, okay, fine. Well, I'm going to stop there and go and make some dinner. Thank you very much for watching. I may come back. I haven't decided. Or I might just play some Rainbow Six Siege. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, cool. Okay, great. Well, thanks very much for watching, guys. I'm going to leave it there. I may be back, so feel free to follow me on Twitch, and then you'll get some lovely notifications when I start another stream, if you would like to see more progress on this. Yeah, that's cool. Cool. Great.